Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Ian, this is Builds, and in this video I'm going to be compression testing the RX8 and taking the engine out of it, getting it ready to be put in the truck. Try number one. Oh, I love me gun. I love my gun. Shit's coming.
10 minute. GMD.
I'm gonna just have to mute this and put like
GMD.
tunes out or something.
Well, it's time lapse anyway, isn't it? So
they're being proper idiots.
We'll just have a crack. What's an app?
Right, so we've got the engine warm. Proper sound effect, ASMR that. So we've got the engine warm, and the first thing I've done is disconnected it. Where's my little torch? So anyway, I've unplugged that sensor there, which is for the eccentric shaft. So the car won't start, it'll just turn the engine over. I'm going to go ahead and pull one of the plugs now and connect the end for the compression tester. So we've got one of the plugs out. I've never seen it out like it before, like. Strange looking end that. But Dylan's just on now, screwing the end in for the compression tester. He's gone through the wheel arch. You can actually get in quite easily once you've got the wheel off, like. You just need a decent size extension to get the plugs out. But that's it, you're not going around any corners or anything, it's just a straight line from there to there. Right, so that's connected now, and Dylan's in the car, so crank it over, Dyl. Stop. That's low, that. It is, it's just below 100.
So that's low.
I think these are supposed to be on about 110. I'll do a quick googling when I'll get back to you when I actually know in a second. Are we on?
Aye, go on mate, it's on. That'll do. Right, so on that second plug it was bang on 6.5.
Was it?
Front rotor, bottom plug. Go on, Aiden. That'll do. 7 again.
Consistently failing.
7. Focus, you fuck.
It's a good thing. Means now we get a rebuild and rotary, and it should have more power. Still running on time.
Last one, front cylinder top. Oh, well then. I was thinking that, why are you still getting? Let's see him, mate. 6.5. I mean 8, sorry. 7. Get there in the end. 7, bang on.
All the same.
Maybe it's a little bit higher, this one, to be honest. A little bit over 7.
Right, so that's all 4 numbers checked now, and they're all around about 7 bar when they should be between 8 and 8.5. So it explains the flooding when we picked it up and the loss of power at the low end. So it'll be getting a rebuild before it gets put in the truck. Ideal, really. An excuse to take the rotary to bits. Right, so far I've disconnected the battery, took the battery tray out, the MAF, took all the airbox out, and then I'm just on disconnecting these two here. So that's pretty much most of the harness disconnected. And then we'll just keep cracking on, taking these vac lines off, anything else that's connected to the loom, so we can get it out. Right, so we've got this cover off, and what are these called, James?
Like snap-head boards.
Alright, so we've got to drill these out to get the PCM out so we can unplug that. Right, so for the starter motor, you take that little cover off there and remove that 12mm for the power, and then you take 2 14mm at either side, and then you just take it off like that. So to get the exhaust out, you just unplug the O2 sensor, and then there's, well, that's it. It's a non-standard exhaust anyway, but on mine it was 15 to 16, 15 to 17. That's going to look nice on the truck. Yeah, buddy. Right, so far we've got the starter motor off, these PPF bolts, and the exhaust out of the way. And we've got something keeping the engine up, just stabilising it, because obviously you've only got these two engine mounts either side now and nothing front or back, so I've put the jack there. Next thing I'm going to do is disconnect the prop. So that'll be 4 bolts at the rear, 12mm or 14mm, and then slip that out of the gearbox. Slip that out of that end, so you can't really see a lot because of this exhaust heat shield. So I'll whip that off. Right, so next off, I'm going to be taking this prop off. I just have to remove this exhaust heat shield here using 12mm socket, and then you take this end off here from the diff using a 14mm socket, a 14mm spanner, and then it'll slide out of the gearbox side. So took that off and slide this out. It's easy as that. Filming and taking it out with one hand. Right, so we've got the gearbox out with only a minor leak. Now to raggle that sort out. Right, there she is. Looks remarkably similar to the standard gearbox of the truck. Obviously they're both Mazda. So yeah, should relatively go in the same place. Shouldn't be too hard to make the mounts and that. Mint.
Kurwa.
Thought you were going to miss the bucket.
I'll put it down. Right, so we're at a point now. I've got all of the coolant lines off, the oil cooler lines, basically everything attached to the engine, and then I'm going to start loosening the engine mounts, which luckily enough are just there.
So basically we're cutting the seatbelt out for the engine strap, you know, like lift the engine out. So we're just going to wrap it straight under there and lift it out.
Ready to go on that. So we'll loosen the other engine mount off that side, and then we'll pull it out. What this thing is. What? That's it. What's it called, like? What's this? Tip and brake back. Bend the foot. How's it tip and back? What? Whoa! Look at this thing. It's caught a lot on this. Right, so that's pretty much it for this video. I think in the next one, what I'll do is I'll cut the existing engine mounts off the B2200, and we'll get the gearbox mated back up to the rotary engine and swung in place, get the gear lever where it needs to be, and then we can sort of see where the engine mounts need to be. If you like this video, make sure to like it, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. Peace out.